Alright, so first off, we're gonna go spooky. We have the spooky dead zombie soldier. One of my personal favorites, especially around Halloween or on any Halloween themed map. You got the flies for the dead rotting carcass, you got the spooky haunted ghosts, you got the whole thing. So for this, you're gonna need three things. You're gonna need two unusual racks, which you can wear together. A haunted ghost rack and a mass flies rack. Usually at a haunted ghost rack, there's a couple for sale. Sometimes mass flies a little bit harder to find, just depends. And also, you just need a voodoo curse soul, which is the zombie body, the zombie soul for the soldier. As far as price goes, it just depends on how you buy your keys. If there's a quick sale going on, or if you want a clean one, it's really going to depend on your price. But as far as themes goes, 5 out of 5 gibbuses, the zombie soldier. It's pretty fun. I like it a lot. Alright, so for this next one, you can't really talk about themes without talking about this. This is a classic, the firefighter for pyro. For this, you're going to need a burning brigade helm, which is a firefighter's hat. So that's pretty much done right there. The theme's done. If you want to add a little bit more to it, you could throw on a misc. So I put on a smoking pyromancer just to kind of add to the fire effect. And also, the third thing you will need is the trickster's turnout. Which is the top, the body cosmetic, which gives it the sort of the firefighter full effect outfit. As far as rarity, this is pretty rare to find a Burning Brigade helm. They've sold in the past on PayPal for around 200-ish keys. If you wanted to make it with a Burning Pyromancer, you could, but it's going to be still rare and still expensive. And as far as themes go, though, I mean, you can't really beat this. This is kind of the king of themes. 5 out of 5 gibbuses again. It's an expensive theme to make, but it's definitely one of the best. You have the burning, the firefighter. Next up, we have a very nice yet affordable theme. Another classic, which is the, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the 420, the Blaze It, the Dank It Up, the whatever. This is for the demo, and you need a smoking reggae. That's all you need, which luckily it's a pretty cheap hat because a lot of them exist. I like this theme a lot because Demo doesn't really have a lot to work with. He doesn't have any miscs. His cosmetics seem kind of limited. He doesn't have a whole lot of variety, but this one is a nice one. It's very affordable and it's pretty cool. For this, I just made a Bruiser's bandana, which is white, and the glasses, which are also white, which you don't have to do. I just did it to kind of look cool. So they're not very rare. You can usually find a handful of them for sale. They're not too expensive, and as far as themes goes, still pretty themed. You know, you still kind of have to explain it to younger people sometimes, but as far as themes go, this is still up there. This is a cool one. I give it 4 out of 5 gibbuses. So next we have the party time theme. This is another one of my favorite ones. I think because the confettis are kind of underrated. It's one of the few effects that covers your entire body. It's large, it's always moving, it's very active, so I like it a lot. So for this, you're going to need 2 confettis. You can do this with racks, you can do this with a veil and a yellow belt or engineer misc or anything really. The main thing that completes this set, though, is the party hat, which is what makes it a much more rare set. I believe the party hat came out in 2011, and it's an achievement item, so you can't trade for it, you can't gift it, you can't do anything. So you just need 2 confettis, a green confetti and a purple confetti, which that alone kind of makes a party theme. But to get the real full effect, you need to have a party hat. So that's kind of, if you're not OG, if you haven't been around for a while, you just really can't make the full theme. But as far as themes goes, everyone likes it when they see it. Again, 5 out of 5 gibbuses. And for the grand finale, this is one of my personal favorites that I wear a lot as soldier. We have the Holy One. This is a classic. I think everyone who sees this in game instantly stops and stares, and they just, Jesus is in the server, it almost seems like for a second. But anyways, for this, you're going to need a Sunbeams rack, which is going to range around 230 keys. So it can be pretty expensive just depending on how you get your keys versus PayPal or Steam Market or whatever. There's usually not a whole lot for sale. An Allfather, which is just a normal misc for, a normal cosmetic for soldier. The main thing, though, that makes this super, super rare and hard to make is the Cheater's Lament, which is the Halo on his head. It is a 2009 achievement thing, which means you can't get it, you can't trade for it, you can't gift it, you can't do anything. Either you got it, but way back then, you're an OG TF2 player, or you can't do it, you can't get it. But super themed, 5 out of 5 gibbuses, one of my favorite.